Dalụkwa ndị ọma na-ege ntị. Ekene m onye ukwu kene onye nta. Wee sị nke onye chiri onye azị elu. Hey, ọ dịla izi. Onye sikwa nna ọ dị izi ya mee ka afụ. Ekene m onye ọbụla. Kene m nwoke, kene nwaanyị. Wee sị nke onye chiri onye azị elu. Ọ ga-adịla anyị niile mma. Ana m ekene Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ikuku a na-afụ anya. Asị gị ekele ị ga-adị ka echi maka na echi ada agwụ agwụ. Ana m ekene ndị niile bụ ndị DOS. Ekene m unu niile. Unu niile ga-adị ka echi maka na echi ada agwụ agwụ. Ekene m every IPOB member. Every IPOB media warrior. Ma ndị nọ na Twitter na-akụ egwu na-emife niile na-eme ka Biafra wee bịa. Ma ndị nọ na Facebook, ma ndị nọ na YouTube, ma ndị ọgbe bụ na ha nọ ma ọ bụrụ ma ndị na-andị ekwu okwu. Ekene m onye ọbụla wee sị na ọ ga-adịrịrị unu niile na mma. Nwee na-ekenekwa Eastern Security Network ESN, ndị na-eche obodo wee sị na ọ ga-adịrịrị unu na mma. Ojije ejije na mbata ga-abụ nke unu. Ọ ga-abụ ihe ọma. Ife ọjọọ ama ama unu ama aṅụ n'aka ndị ilo. Ana m ekenekwa ndị IPOB legal team wee na-asị unu deme unu emeela ka Chineke gbaa unu ume. Asị m na anyị ga-adị ka echi maka na echi ada agwụ agwụ. Ana m ekenekwa ndị niile nke wepụtara ohere wee richie m. Unu mana onye be m ka litụrụ ọfụ, onye be m mụ nwa ọfụ, mụta nwa agadaga nwoke. Ezigbo very fearless Biafran soldier. Ifugodi iru nwoke ma na nwoke na-ebe ebe. Ifugodi ma na nwoke apụta donye iru. Ife niile na-eme. Ekene m onye ọbụla. Kene ndị niile na-ewish m well na ndị niile wish nwa afọ ahụ ihe ọma. Wee sị ya mala anyị niile mma. A sị na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ma nwụchanata. Anya ma ni Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi ga-adị ndụ wee hụ Biafra ma likwa ụlọ dị n'ime. Onye ọzọ amaali ulu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Wee sị na IPOB na ị ga-adị ndụ wee restore Biafra. Anya ma nwụchu. Wee sị ka Chukwu okike abịa ma gbaa anyị n'unu ume. Ise. Biafrans, ezigbo good news me. Onye be m mụrụ nwa nwoke, agadaga nwoke abụlọkwa ụmụ ife anụ a na-eyi yali n'autopilot. Ifu nwoke ma na mmụọ nwoke ọ bụrụ nwoke. Nwoke abụlọkwa abanyekwa m na ifugodu nwoke ma na nwoke zuru ka eme. Ka ọ gwa m immediately ọlitu mkpopụta Biafran flag n'ime ụlọ ọgwụ. I bring out Biafran flag. Many of the doctors were asking me, which flag is this? Because Italy ka ha na-asụ. Ha na-ajụ m maka bandera request. See, this is Biafran flag. This is my country. And I am proud to welcome my child, my second son, with a Biafran flag. It's something that I must tell you that it gives me joy more than every other thing. And I feel like I have fulfilled my ways with Chukwu okike abịama, because that child you see will be among those that will make Biafrans put Biafran in the world power, in the right track in the future. That is why I call him Biafran soldier. He is the bright, the star. He's one of those that will make sure that when every other country hear that name, Biafra, they will be shaking. Because you know the name. You fear the name because of the people that are bearing the name. When you hear US is not by the land. It's because of the people that answer the US. So on this note, I say thank you all. Today's broadcast will be very short and direct to why I am here. I am here for the health issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu health Makande na watalo the meaning of deteriorating, meaning is getting worse. Is getting worse. Is getting from bad to worse. And what caused it is because the Nigerian Zoo DSS have deprived Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for at least a tablet for painkiller. When we say tablet for painkiller, the list of tablets you can give any person for pain reduce. And the IPOB legal team has no choice than letting the Biafrans know. They are not telling us to start carrying wood or to start coming on social media to start shouting. No. They are telling us for us to be aware, because I know where there is person like Mike Ozakome and there is a person like Ifanye Jiofo, I don't need to panic, because these people, these two men alone, I know there is a lot of other barristers who are doing marvelously well in their various field. But I must tell you something today. One thing I want you to be assured, one thing I want to assure you is that Biafra will be restored and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not die. And every necessary steps that needed to be taken have already been taken by the right people. The legal team have taken the right and the necessary actions, the necessary steps they need to take. They have taken those actions. And guess what? This news you hear today, some people are very happy to hear that news. Remember that our law, remember our law, when he had an interview on the 3rd of September 2022, she categorically make a point that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu health, most especially the liver problem he is having, is not be taken care of. And it needed an urgent attention for it to be, for him to get medicine, for him to get the right treatment. But we push this message out. The evil people hired by the Nigerian agent, the agent of Nigerian Fulani blood-sucking demons, what do they do? Their agent, their agent is a autopilot. The autopilot, we know that they are Nigerian agents. They are working for the zoo government. They came out, instead of to pick the informations that our leader wife have passed to the Biafrans, they start debunking and twisting and attacking her. And I want you to know that anytime you want to hear Onyendu head is getting worse, they are not hearing that for them to act. They want to hear that so that they will use it to make mockery of Onyendu family and Onyendu wife, most especially. And everything I am going to tell you here, like I told you people, the last thing I will do here is to judge person without what comes from his mouth. Because I told everyone, whatever you say is what you are doing. Because before you say something, you think about it. You can only say something after you have concluded the plans and everything. And today, what is happening? They are now using our leader's wife to make mockery of her. They are now using our leader's health to make mockery of his wife. And guess what? They will now come out and be telling you, our leader, and they are calling our leader wife a Satan. Automatically, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a husband to Satan. You are calling your leader wife Delilah. Automatically, you are now telling the world that your leader is a husband to a Delilah. What message do you think you are passing to the world? Now, let me tell you, Biafrans, most especially those of you in Biafraland, I have this message for all of you. Be careful for who is giving you order or where you are taking order from. Be careful from where you are taking your order from, because people like the autopilot parasite, these people are worse than the Fulanis. I want to tell you people something. The hour has come when I will be shouting and be crying for anyone. I am not telling you not to choose where to follow. But the only information, the only words I want you to understand, I want you to take home, I want you to meditate on it, is that any choice you are making today, know that a time will come and you will give account of your choice, because your choice is your action. Your action is your choice. Like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu says in his life, in his last broadcast, Simon Onyoshi Ekberima, greetings from here, Anavo Biafra, I cite you. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in his last broadcast, before he was kidnapped by the Nigerian Janjaweed, he told you that in a no distance time, they will buy many of you. And he said that he is not telling you as a lamentation, but he is telling you for you to be aware, for you to know that when you them brought you over, you cannot stop the movement. You cannot stop Biafra resurrection. Today, I want you people to know that every prophecy Mazi Nnamdi Kanu give out have come to pass. Many of you will be asking, oh, DOS have not done anything. The time I will be telling you, DOS will do this or DOS will do that have come and gone. If you don't want to abide by the rule of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, by the structure of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, go ahead and do every evil you want to do. When the time comes, the wages of sin is death. So you must know what you are doing. I want to play a voice for you, and everything I will say here about the Gumi of Idu, Karago, the greetings, thank you. Everything I am going to tell, everything I have been saying about Gumi of Idu, all of them have come to pass. You know, when I stop him from preaching Idu, I know it hurt him, but I have to, because someone about MAPS Yokubundo. Let us bring one of his voice. His video, this was yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Kanu listen attentively.
Is seriously ill. Suffers from intestinal disorder. Seriously ill.
Let's start again so that somebody will know why the guy cut it. Let's start from the beginning.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is seriously ill.
Yes.
Suffers from intestinal disorder.
Now, Biafrans, did you hear this? Now, Gumi of Idu have been crying. He want to hear Mazi Nnamdi Kanu health will be worsening every day. Whenever he say it, the umu bingo that he's rearing, the umu igwa they will be thinking that when they tell him those such things, he will act. Now, after he said this, what did he do? He now used it to attack Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wife. He never provided anything like solution. He never ordered his Umubingo or your blockhead bridge as somebody who has an action. Now, the question I want to ask you now is, he now said it, you don't enter in here. What did he do about it? What action did he take? You that have been waiting, you want to hear that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu health is getting worse or from bad to worse. Now that you have had it, what have you done? What have you done? Now listen to the action the Gumi of Idu have taken. Listen to the action the Gumi of Idu have taken. Because when we say some certain things, many of you don't understand where we are coming from. Listen.
This is the problem.
This is the problem.
Why we are fighting for our leader to be released, calling the world attention.
Now, those of you who say you're autopilot, this thing here called the Gumi of Idu, he said that why they are calling the world, please, can someone tell me where have autopiloted Umubingo have called the world for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release, and which process are they using, or what procedure are they using? Because before you say you are doing something, I always tell you, you must know what you are doing. You cannot support somebody without knowing what you are doing. You must know what the person is doing before you support the person. Now, the question is now, which word are they calling? Do Gumi of Idu and his useless autopilot, do they have any lawyers or legal team? The only information they got or they are getting is whatever that Ifeanyi Ejiofor publish on the Facebook, which is in the public domain. Anything that has to do with secrecy or any action that they need to do, Ifeanyi Ejiofor cannot publish that on a public domain, which means he, Gumi of Idu, lack information of what Ifeanyi Ejiofor and the IPOB legal team is doing. He lack information, the activities of the leadership of IPOB. He lack information, the activities of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He got no information. He has no clue. He has no idea of what IPOB worldwide is doing to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or to restore Biafra. Now, he just heard that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu health is deteriorating. What did he do? He launched a direct attack to the wife of the leader of indigenous people of Biafra by calling him all manner of names. Let's hear how he addressed him, because by tomorrow, some idiotic imbecile will come out and tell you that Gumi of Idu have not insulted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's wife, or have not gossiped about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's wife, or Gumi of Idu is not gossiping. Remember, those of you who say he's doing a work, that all of you others are gossiping. Remember that the topic he's treating here, responding to Soludo. The question now is, what has Soludo has to do with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's wife, if that is not a gossip? I will play many videos here in that video, and I want to ask you, if not gossip, what has Soludo responding to Soludo has to do with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Senorita Ada Biafra, greetings. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my sister. Sorry for that. Now, let us hear from the idiotic Gumi of Idu. Let's hear from the idiot.
Those who call themselves the wife. Oh, I don't know.
Underline the word, those who call themselves the wives. Meaning that he is telling you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu marry many wives, or is a womanizer. Now, tomorrow, some idiot people will come and tell you that Gumi of Idu, aka Simon Ekperima, have not insulted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Remember, the first he addressed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as that woman. Now, those who called themselves Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wife, you see it. I believe that the autopiloters, idiotic zombies, will now understand where this man is going, because he's preparing their heart, is hardening their heart, is pouring bitterness in their heart to hate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wife, to hate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu family. Because when we say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu family, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu family is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wife, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu children, and other extended family like brothers, all those things. You can also refer to, but the immediate family, the nuclear family of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is his wife and children. And the Gumi of Idu, who have publicly assaulted the woman on several occasions, have continued insulting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and in pretend and in disguise that he is fighting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But the people following him will not ask simple question. How are you fighting to release this man? Which lobby firm are you using to negotiate? Which legal team are you using? Which country are you working with? Who are you working with? Or do you think that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be released or Biafra will be restored because you speak good English, or because you make expose, or because you attack Nigerian government? That can never free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That cannot free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, I want you to pay attention to what I am telling you. The question I want to ask you now, how can attacking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu bring a medical doctor or Mazi Nnamdi Kanu personal doctor to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in DSS custody? It cannot. The people who have taken action for something to be done have already taken action. And this idiotic imbecile called Gumi of Idu, aka Simon Ekberem, is now attacking the wife of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Those who made it possible for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to have access to legal team, to have access to lawyer, to have access to other things that he is having access now. He is busy trying to destroy them. But many of you who are following, you are following because you are ignorantly foolish. You are spiritually blind and physically foolish. Did you hear what I say? You are following this man because you are spiritually blind and you are also physically foolish. And that is the only way you can follow such person. If not, I don't see any reason why you can be following somebody without asking a vital questions, a critical questions, a question that will give you a direction, a question that will make you know what you are doing, a question that will make you check what your activities to know if you are in a wrong track or you are in a right track, if you are moving in a right direction or you are moving in a wrong direction. Now, you see that, because the question now I want to ask every autopilot Mwabingo, what action have the autopiloted Mugus, what action have you people taken to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has access to his personal doctor, or to have access to the medicine, to the tablet that can help reduce his pain in DSS custody? What have you people done in release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? You have not done anything. All you are doing is gossiping. Now, for those of you who will say, oh, he is not gossiping, remember, this is responding to Soludo, and the Soludo now is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wife. From Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wife, you will be hearing this. These are the people who will come and tell you, Mazi, let's forge ahead. Mazi, let's be focused. Is Gumi of Idu focusing? Yes, of course, he is focusing in destroying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He is focusing in destroying Biafra. He is focusing in making sure that Biafra, those that are genuine in restoration of Biafra, will be pulled down. That is his focus. And that is why you see him every day. Need US this, need US that. And my duty is to make sure that you are not deceived, or you are not carried away, or maybe because you are, let me not just tell, so that you will not add something you say you don't know. The question I ask again is this: what have the autopiloted Gumi, what have you people done to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has access to the doctors, or to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has access to drugs, or to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out, or to restore Biafra? What steps have you taken, rather than coming to social media to gossip? From Monday to Monday, you are gossiping. You no longer go to work, because all of you are spiritually blind and physically foolish. Let's listen to Gumi of Idu.
The people that claim that they are the only Biafra, they are the legitimate Biafrans. I was even told that she called me computer and the phone freedom fighter. I do not know whether that is true.
Now, those of you who say that Gumi is not gossiping, listen. He was even told that Onyendu wife called him a computer or telephone freedom fighter. Now, Umu Gumi, did any of you listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wife broadcast or when he addressed IPOB in Leicester City, UK? No. But the idiotic dwarf who took his time to listen to Onyendu wife more than 10 times is now gossiping and laying false accusation on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's wife. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's wife have never mentioned Gumi of Idu name. She only said that if you are operating outside IPOB structure, that you are automatically an enemy of Biafra and you are not working for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and that is the words of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, remember, how does responding to Soludo, now a telephone freedom fighter, Makandesina Gumi of Idu don't gossip? I just want to bring your attention because I know that all of you are spiritually blind and physically foolish. Kenneth Chukudumeme, they were from here. Now, did you hear that? Listen to the full gossip, full-time gossip.
Okay. Somebody told me that she called Simon Ekpa computer and the phone freedom fighters.
Somebody told him that the Onyendu wife called Simon Ekpa computer and telephone freedom fighter. And guess what? The Fulani Janjaweed with small brain, we now like people like Mwadara for Chamaka Ajare, we now carry this one because they lack the brain. They cannot assimilate. They cannot dissect the words of Onyendu wife. They lack the ability, the capacity to understand when Onyendu speak to them. Soludo did not say so. Now, people like this Anawi Ugochukwu, I have the video of Soludo. Don't run. I will play the video here because I am here to unmask the Simon Ekpa's lie. That is why I am here. And I come with every of his video. Because all of you say that Soludo said that DOS distanced themselves from Eastern Security Network. I will play the video of Soludo. And when I play the video, Gumi of Idu will analyze it for you so that you will not say that I twist it. Now, but before then, let us listen to this one to the end.
That was funny. Did she actually say that?
In a man, it's not asking Umubigo.
I want to know, did she actually say that?
After you have laid the accusation on your leader's wife, you are now coming back. He realized that what he's trying to do here is what we call damage control. I know many of you don't know what is damage control. But if you don't know what is damage control, please try to contact your encyclopedia to know more about what is damage control. Because English is not our language. That's why I don't bother myself to go and study English. Because when you come to Italy, they don't know what is English. They don't speak English. Go to China, France, all these people, English is not education. But if you think you're educated, I will tell you the course I studied. Then you challenge me. Let us put question and the answer on my course so that I will embarrass you. At least, linear equation where Bayesian and other mass. or anyị mezie ife a na-akpọ manufacturing account. Anyị balance ya, anyị butuzie engine, amalụzie onye gal school, onye na-agalo school. Because many of you know you just one English can go na school. John the mama of mom ben na school. Haga call. Now, after he have lied against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wife, he turned back. He turned back asking his bingos that she actually say that? Was your bingos the one who told you that she said that from the beginning? You say somebody say to you that she said so. For you to know that whatever you stand for the truth, what will you do as a human being? You go to the video where Onyendu wife make that speech. Then you listen to yourself and know and found out if she actually called you that name. But guess what? Because you are a computer and telephone freedom fighter, you are now explaining you that the Onyendu wife refused to be a saboteur, refused to work with the enemies of her husband, refused to identify with those who are spiritually blind and physically foolish. Charity, Abakwam, greetings from here, Charity. Now you understand it. That is why for these days, every time I say I will not talk about this imbecile, he will bring out his foolishness. The more people will send me his foolishness, I will say, does it mean that those people following this Mwabingo, do they lost their thinking faculty? And I will say, yes. I have come in a conclusion that is true, because there is no any person that in his or her right sense that will be listening to this nincompoop without asking him or herself a question. Am I in order? Is something wrong with me? Now let's hear. He's asking them. He didn't know when the person told him that Onyendu wife called this thing. The video of Onyendu is everywhere. Onyendu wife is everywhere on social media, but you never played it to hear. You now accuse Onyendu without a proof, and Dumugumi will not ask him, where is the proof of what you are vomiting with your stinking, smelling gota in your head? You come out. They did not ask, where is the evidence? Because if it was what is it called? The one that come from Niger Delta, because that one is not Biafra. What is it called? Madam Ariwa. If it was Madam Ariwa voice 9, he will play it. And when Madam Ariwa will be showcasing her stupidity on social media, he will play the voice. But in here now, he refused to play the voice, so that all of us will now see where Onyendu wife will now descend so low to call this idiotic amoeba. Nay. Onyendu wife only passed a very message from her husband. And every genuine Biafran pick the message, and those who knows what they want in life, take it. And those who are spiritually blind and physically foolish, they now start moving around. Let's listen. Damage control.
She actually said that Sawarekba is a computer and phone freedom fight.
Let's repeat it again.
So, I believe that we are going to cross this bridge to start creating Nzama security outfit.
Now, I want you to pay attention here.
What is really giving them the mind?
Now, is asking you what is giving IPOB the mind to create Eastern Security Network? What is giving them the mind? Please, who are the people who created Eastern Security Network from the beginning? Is it not DOS? Is it not Mazi Nnamdi that created the Eastern Security Network? Is it not Mazi Nnamdi and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu organize and channel everything about Eastern Security Network until they now tell you to know about it? Are you aware? the Gumi is trying to tell you that he is the one who created. Internal Security Network was not created in 2020 that it was announced. Internal Security Network was created many years back, but it was unveiled in 2020. Now, Gumi of Idu, who was chopping yam as of the time Internal Security Network being passing under processing, under reshufflement. And this Gumi was chopping yam with Ike Kweremadu in Germany. He's now questioning you what gives China Sanwo-Olu mind to create Eastern Security Network. Now, in case you don't know what gives China Sanwo-Olu mind to create Eastern Security Network, let me tell you, in case you don't know, cut this video and send it to this imbecile called Gumi of Idu. Tell him that what gives China Sanwo-Olu and the IPOB the mind to create Eastern Security Network is because they are in charge of Biafra. It's Biafrans behind them. Biafrans send them message. Biafrans send them message. And they want freedom. They want to secure our land. They feel the pain of our mothers being raped every blessed day in their farmland. They feel the pain of our father being slaughtered every blessed day in their farmland. They feel the pain of our sisters being raped in the sea, in the river, when they go to fetch water. They feel the pain. And to secure our father and mother and our aged parents, brothers and sisters, uncle and the aunties, they created it under the command of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So we stand by their side. Now listen, because I told you this man will speak and he forget. He don't even know what he have said in the past, because the same way his brain is dead, that is the same way the people that are following him, they are brain dead. Listen to him.
Biafra. Open. You know, sometimes I think, you know, a lot of things will begin to add up. Because sometimes, you know, that is different when they are fighting like this, you know, Koni way. So what is giving them the impetus to openly start fighting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu family, openly start fighting?
Pay attention. He said, what gives them the impetus to openly start fighting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu family? Please, is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wife? Okay, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wife is not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu family. No, it's not part of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu family. No, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wife that this Gumi insulted from here is not part of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu family. No, it's not part. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wife, where will we classify her? Is she, please, Gumi, is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wife among the family of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Can anyone answer me? Because I told you people that this group is totally mad. I told you people that this man is totally confused. The question now is, who are the people? How did he refer Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wife, he said, those that call themselves Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wife, those that call themselves, they are more Biafran. You know, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wife, according to this imbecile, is not part of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu family. Hey, it's in Pataka. It's in Pataka. That is why I tell you, when he will be talking, any day I come across only one video, you will see a lot of garbage. You will see a lot of garbage. Now I say, what gives them the impetus? Which are now on grammar. What gives them the morale, the audacity to talk about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu family? And you are busy insulting and assaulting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wife. And the autopilot will not ask him, hey, Gumi, is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wife not part of the family? Is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu children not part of the family? Okay, let's assume that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wife is not part of the family, according to Gumi of Idu. What of the people you call vampire? You called Prince Kanu Meme and Kanunta a vampire. Are they part of the Kanu family? Who attacked them? When I told you people that Kanunta Kanu arranged that very attack with this guy, many of you don't know. You see it. This the same guy, open mouth, called the same Kanu family vampire. And he's here now telling the autopilot that DOS is fighting Kanu's family. And he, the same video, he is calling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's wife name is Sabutua. They are calling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's wife Delilah. No, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's wife is not a part of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's family. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's brothers is not part of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's family. Ordinary brain, you know, get. Did you hear that? Now listen.
You know, the ESN openly, not like they are hiding it. Openly start fighting the siblings, openly start fighting everybody.
Openly start fighting the siblings. Hey. Now, Umugumi, you at this idiot attack Master Prophet, the other criminal in Germany, and it's not part of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu family. He called Mazi Nnamdi Kanu siblings vampire. That was never an attack. He called Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wife all manner of name. Is that a praise? And he's here telling him, no wonder he said that everyone following him have lost the legitimacy to think by themselves, that he have made himself their own brain, that he is the only person who can think for them. Anything he tell them, they believe. If you like, let he tell them go and chop shit, they will chop. That is why people like Raphael, that one now is a pure bingo. It's an old bingo, and God have cursed him, and so he will remain cursed. He will remain cursed. Now, I don't want to play this voice because it's irritating. Let us bring another voice where he played the Soludo old. Let us bring the Soludo. I want that Anawi that has a brain damage to just pay attention to the video I will bring here. I will bring a video here. What he said about Soludo and the message of Soludo, so that we will not say you don't know what you are saying, because many of you don't know what Gumi of Idu is doing. At this place, I am really happy that he explained his activities. I am really happy that he explained his activities with his own gang at this point, and I want you to pay attention, because someone about MAP, I don't lay false allegation. I will bring evidence so that you will be seeing the evidence while I am talking. You will be hearing the evidence, the proofs and everything. I speak and I talk with fact and figures. I drop the evidence to you so that somebody will not say, Paul will say, I give it to you as they play, they show. Or the Calicia. Now listen to Gumi of Idu. Let us hear what he has to say about Soludo.
For now. Now let us listen.
Now, I want you to pay attention. This is Soludo. Listen to Soludo comments. Remember, I am not telling you that Soludo is a righteous man, because I am not a supporter of any politician. But let us be straightforward with what Soludo said, because Soludo was straightforward with what he's saying, and IPOB leadership responded with very straightforward, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said we have to be whiter than white and whiter than snow. Listen to Soludo first.
Where is Nigeria? We are determined to make a number safe, secure for the citizens, for the residents, and for business.
So one of my question, and perhaps this comes from the questions on the minds of a lot of people, who the real identities of the perpetrators of these attacks in the South is not only in your state, they're popularly tagged the unknown gunmen. And some people have argued that they are known actually. In fact, some people say some of them are locals.
Now, let us pause it here. This guy asked about the unknown gunmen, which is UGN. ESN is Internal Security Network. Unknown gunmen is UGM. What is unknown gunmen? If DSS wear their mask and go and kill any senator, if you don't see their face, who are they? They are unknown gunmen. What is unknown gunmen? Unknown gunmen is a gunmen that you don't know them. Are being sponsored by the politicians, being sponsored by the Nigerian politicians, and being sponsored by the Gumi of Idu, aka Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa is the commander of the unknown gunmen, because when I want you to pay attention, the question is very simple. Soludo never mentioned ESN here, and Soludo can never come out to call ESN a criminal gang, because ESN have already told them that we are here to protect Biafraland. He said you have to cooperate with us and do not attack us. That is different. And when you went and kidnapped somebody, you are not ESN, you are unknown gunman. And being the head of the, okay, let me play the videos so that you will understand it. But I believe you have getting the point. They are talking about unknown gunmen because unknown gunmen, who are the founders of unknown gunmen? They are Obasanjo. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have said it time without number. He don't know who is unknown gunmen. Unknown gunmen is not ESN. ESN is in our forest. ESN can never engage themselves in kidnapping. But Simon's boys are kidnapping, and Simon confirmed it in this video that his boys are criminals. That is exactly what Simon says here. He said it when he was trying to twist the word of IPOB leadership. He now confirmed himself that he is the gang, the commander of every criminal gang in Biafraland, which those that are terrorizing Biafra, they are under the command of Simon Ekpa. They are not fighting for Biafra restoration. They are not fighting to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Rather, they are causing havoc, trying to make IPOB to become terrorists before the world. Example, listen to this video.
Have you been able to unveil, have you been able to identify, are these criminals, are they agitators? Who are these guys? What do they want?
They hear that question. Is this criminal agitators? Who are they? What do they want? Soludo will answer perfectly.
They are playing criminals. Full stop. No.
Did you hear that?
They are playing criminals. Full stop. They are not IPOB. IPOB don't react criminals. Do you hear that? Simple. Now let's hear Gumi.
They are playing criminals. Full
yes,
stop.
They are not agitators.
Nothing else.
Nothing else. Of course, there are some people who now hide under this. A bunch of these criminals hide under the cloak of agitation and so on. But IPOB has repeatedly distanced itself from the criminals.
Are you hearing it?
Did you hear that? IPOB have repeatedly distanced themselves from criminals. And what you hear Mazi Nnamdi Kanu always say that if we catch you robbing bank or extorting money from our women, your name will be sorry. Mazi Chinasa, Mazi Chike have countless times warned on Radio Biafra that if we catch you kidnapping any person in Biafra land, your name will be sorry. Now, Gumi of Idu, who now they are discussing criminality, he is now telling you that those criminals, let's hear what Gumi will tell them. I want you to pay attention to Gumi of Idu, aka Simon Ekpa, for you to understand it the more. Because when we tell you that, he said, according to Charles Soludo, he said that there are some criminals who disguise themselves in the name of IPOB, in the name of freedom fighting, and they are wreaking havoc in our people. They are the people who killed Chike Akunyelu, the brother to Dora Akunyelu, which is a Akunyelu family. They are the one who attacked Ifeanyi Uba in Ibuku last week. They are the one who have killed many people in Anambra State. These are Simon Ekpa's criminal gang, which Simon is confirming it here. Because Simon is here now telling you this man differentiates IPOB from criminal. What is IPOB fighting for? IPOB is fighting for liberation of Biafra. IPOB is fighting to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Eastern Security Network is to protect Biafraland. Eastern Security Network was never a criminal and can never be a criminal. Eastern Security Network can never engage themselves in kidnapping in anything. Eastern Security Network are not criminal, and Soludo confirming it that the IPOB leadership distance themselves from all these criminal people. Now, do you expect IPOB to come and defend because of you are an Igbo person? You engage yourself in criminality. IPOB leadership will come and protect you. Now let us listening. Now let us listening to the what Gumi responded. Listen.
Criminals. How did Soludo know who is criminal and who is not a criminal? How does
now you see the most stupid question any person can ask in this world? Do you know what they ask you? How is the chief of the security, the number one chief of the security of a state, the number one chief of security, who is the chief of security in Anambra State, is Professor Chukwuma Charles Soludo, know who is a criminal and who is not a criminal? Can you ask, can you imagine when I tell you that this guy did not go to school? This guy is an idiot. Now, how can a chief Soludo, who is in charge of the security, who is in charge of lives and properties in Anambra State, is asking you, how did he know who is a criminal and who is not a criminal? Gumi, your brain is empty. I told you. Amahomka, these people follow this man. Chukwuma Soludo, who is in charge of security in Anambra State, who is the commander of every security in Anambra State, is Chukwuma Soludo say, from now on, I don't want to see any checkpoint in Anambra State. Within that moment, you will not see them. Is Chukwuma Soludo say, I want to be seen military in Anambra State. Within 24 hours, you will see military. And the Gumi is asking, how did he know who is a criminal and who is not a criminal? The chief security officer of a state. What is a security officer? You work with the most intelligent people. Soludo, the most intelligent people that work on the ground, they submit the report to Soludo. And it will tell that this man is demented. This man has brain, the brain is not functioning well. He's asking you, he's asking his gullible followers, how did the Soludo know who is criminal and who is not a criminal? Which means you expect Soludo to come in on the Chama market and open fire now, because you don't know who is a criminal. Now, I know Ugochukwu, who I know that your brain is imbecile. In Soludo's speech, did you hear him mention ESN? Did you hear in Soludo's speech mention ESN? No. Did you hear him say that IPOB is a criminal? No. He told you that there are people who are disguising themselves to be IPOB. And who are these people? They are autopilot. They are Simon Ekpa and Nelly Ofebu. They are all these Umubingos shouting. One of them who is a spiritual bingo called Emmanuel or Remigius. That one is a spiritually foolish. It's a spiritually blind. Now, you want Chike Doziem or China Samoru to come and tell Soludo, those criminals are ESN. Those criminals, now watch how he now twist it. Listen. Listen to hear him fully.
Soludo knows who, you see, when they say IPOB distances themselves, it means that they are not in charge and in control of the Eastern Security Network. So
did you hear that? No, let me bring it back. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. Very good attention here.
In charge and in control of the Eastern Security Network. So the Eastern Security Network be distancing themselves. It means that they are not in charge and in control of the Eastern Security Network. So the Eastern Security Network, because they are not in charge of the Eastern Security Network, they told Soludo, we are no longer in charge of the Eastern Security Network. So because they are no longer.
Did you hear that? Let me pause it here. Did you hear that? He said that the reason why IPOB leadership distance ESN from every criminal in Anambra State is because they are no longer in charge. What does it mean? It means that every criminality that is happening, the people that are causing it are the people Simon is controlling, because those criminals that is engaging themselves in kidnapping, extorting money in the market, they are under his command, that he is the one sending them. And because Tina Samoru is not in charge of criminal gang, because Tina Samoru is not in charge of any criminal activities, Simon is telling you that the people that is kidnapping, the people that is making kidnap, the people that kill Chike Akunyelu, and the people that kill attack Ifanyoba, these are the people Simon is grooming, because he is not telling you that he is in charge of those things. Soludo is complaining about those things. Soludo is complaining. He is not confirming it, that he is the one doing it. Remember, he will not tell them again. Because all these things are the issue. But at times I ask question, how do Umugumi listen without understanding? How did you people will listen without understanding what person is saying? Now, how do you expect a reasonable person to come and tell you that ESN is a criminal gang if the person is not a saboteur? Gumi Ofidu is telling you that the people who are committing the crime are his own, the people that he is recruiting. You hear it? And because the China Samoru don't know the people that is committing the crime, because he is not in charge. Yes, China Samoru is not in charge of criminal gang. China Samoru is in charge of Eastern Security Network, working every day and night to secure our bushes and forests, to comb every Fulani activities in our land. These are the people China Samoru is working with, and China Samoru is in charge of ESN. Now, you hear him telling you that the IPOB leadership distance themselves from the criminal activities in Anambra is because they are no longer in charge of ESN. The people that are doing all those criminal acts, he is in charge of them. Pay attention. Let us put it back so that you will hear him again. Let's hear them again. I will play it. Because now when when I say Ubulueke Nkefagu, that is it. That is it. If it maybe go to their brain, their brain is not just damaged, but everything, many things have lost in their brain. Listen.
Are you hearing it from the criminals? How did Soludo know who is criminal and who is not a criminal? How did Soludo knows who? You see, when they say IPOB distances themselves, it means that they are not in charge and in control of the Eastern Security Network. So the Eastern Security Network, because they are not in charge of the Eastern Security Network, they told Soludo, we are no longer in charge of the Eastern Security Network. So because they are no longer under our control. And so therefore, Soludo, we are distancing ourselves. We have asked them to stop agitating for Biafra, they refuse. We have asked them to stop defending Mazi Nnamdi Kanu legacy, they refused. We have asked them to stop listening to Simon Ekpa.
It's not wasting it.
For that reason, Soludo, they are all criminals. That is what they are telling Soludo. Soludo told you already, they work with them.
You hear that?
So, and what
now, I believe you listen to the speech of Soludo, very pop and play, very clean. Soludo say, the interviewer asked him, the criminal gangs, who are they? Are they agitators? Soludo said, no, they are just ordinary criminals, simple. What does that mean? It means that those people that are involving themselves in kidnapping, they are not IPOB, they are not agitating. Those people that involve themselves in robbing our market women. We saw one video where one idiot, or Akawarak or whatever, using AK-47 to be collecting money from our mothers in the market. Those people are not ESN. Now, the people that is tormenting our people, the people that is wreaking havoc, who are they? They are autopilot. Gumi of you is confirming it. Now, this imbecile called Anawi Ugochukwu, who is so stupid that he is, I blame his father for being lazy, that his father cannot just buy ordinary condom to prevent giving a birth to imbecile earthworm like this. ESN, we are under training. Go and watch the video released by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in 2020 when ESN was launched. The name ESN was launched while other people were not. They were giving trousers. Those new recruited one under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. These are the people who are graduating now. But many of you don't know anything. What do you know about information about ESN? Now, what did he do? He now, maybe he think he have gotten some informations with ESN camp. He is now passing the information. You hear it? Now pay attention.
And what did they do? They decided to create Nzama security outfit who will now legitimately go and start pointing fingers to.
Now, ESN was created under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with the help of Mazi Chinasa and the members of DOS, those that matters. Remember, not be everybody when they put for DOS know what they happen for DOS. So, person like Madam Ariwa just did there, they just carry that one. Before Madam Ariwa was added in the Directorate of State, they know that that woman is empty, it's a threat, but they just put that woman there to please I don't want to say that. Okay, they just put that woman there for putting sake. But IPOB know that that woman is not mentally suitable. That woman is not a freedom fighter. But when when they don't see the people who supposed to come forward, they now pick the available one to push in there. You understand it? Now, many of is now telling them that ESN was now recruited this time. ESN that was recruited under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. ESN, we are me here. Even last month, I pay money for ESN because we are not doing something on social media. You will not understand. Let me ask you. Ask any IPOB IPOB member, is he paying for ESN during the meeting or not? He will tell you, we are paying for ESN. We are not bragging. Social media. Before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, before ESN was formed, we have already started paying for ESN. How many of you know what is Defense Fund? How many of you know what is Defense Fund? How many of you pay that? What does that money stand for? In case you don't know, that is for ESN. In case you don't know, how many of you are paying ladies? What is stand for? Sorry, when you are not in IPOB, you cannot everything. Each and everything on social media. No, you want us to be coming on social media to be doing fundraising. to be telling the enemies, we have raised 5,000, or you come and bribe this thing, our post is 5,000. In Makife, we pay monthly dues. What is it used for? Or our monthly dues at Tankobi. Those monthly dues are used for IPOB activities. We pay other monies, which you cannot see on social media because I am not here for social media. Thank you, Nna Emeka Anyanwụ. Thank you. Akachuku Biafra. Then people are confirming it. We pay, we don't make noise. So, and he's telling you, because he will know what you want to hear. And ESN, nobody is paying them salary. What we are paying ESN is food money. Make sure that there is food on their table. That is why they are called volunteers. Volunteers, voluntary. You went to school to study rubbish instead of you to study brain, study knowledge. IPOB Radical Media. Radical Media Warrior, greetings. Many things, if you are not attending IPOB meeting, you will not know anything. That is why when you have problem in IPOB, you will be surprised how IPOB come and solve your problem without asking money, without coming, because there is a provision for all those things. You are not there. He is asking how is ESN feeding. Now, let me tell you, the people that bring this fundraising on social media, they are all in autopilot today because they know this is their plan from initial stage. They know that one day they will kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they will use it to lure you. They now tell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, let us be making a fundraising public and announcing it. Starting from 2015, IPOB have been raising funds. From the origin of IPOB have been raising funds, not on social media. Once IPOB want to raise funds, they will pass the information from the leadership, from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to the US, from US to the continental reps, from continental reps to the nationals, from nationals to the zonal coordinators, from the zonal coordinators to the unit coordinators. Every IPOB member, we have that information. We don't announce it. You don't announce your fundraising. But guess what? This autopilot came and they tell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu thought that he have seen a group of human beings. He never knew that he have seen a bunch of betrayers and evil people, devils. Now, Gumi of Idu is telling the whole world that ESN is a kidnappers. But thank God he exonerated China Sanworu and IPOB leadership who have distanced themselves. I'm here at somebody. One thing I don't like is somebody coming to tell me that you like me. Why are you liking me? Ibuge. Don't like me. Like what I am doing. Forget me. Forget this body. Don't like me. I am not here to please you. I am here to tell you that truth that will make you go gaga. That truth that will make you go crazy. That truth that will hurt you. That truth that you are running away from. That is why I am here to tell you. I don't here if you are making friends. That is why, as you see me in IPOB, I am not looking for friend in IPOB, to be honest with you. I'm not a macho friend. Those that know me, I don't put a call, come on, I friend. What are we friends for? And a mere friend and freedom. Those people that are looking for friend in IPOB, they are the ones when that their friend go against the what they are doing. They cannot have mind to bring the person, to talk about the person, to attack the person. That is why today, you see many people will tell you, because of my personal relationship with you, I will not attack you. To hell with your relationship. To hell with your relationship, my friend. Fuck you, fuck relationship. I am fighting for my freedom. My friend, if you become my enemy in this freedom, if you become an obstacle to restore in the restoration of Biafra, my brother, my sister, automatically, I will send you to a journey of no return. Aflomi Rugi, your shoe no shine, your face no show. And Aflomi Rugi, and then if a friend has struggle, I'm a Monibu. Do I know you? You can't take your own to spoil my own. Many of you channel allo a abiana social media abiana so na logo a allo b abiana social media abiana b signal logo. That is not how we roll. Many of the things Mazi we announce to you that we will do next week, many of them have been done already. Next week they will announce the result because you don't know how we roll. You don't know how IPOB function. The formation of IPOB is a mystery to every saboteur. And here now, in a no, is there anyone that is with his own sense will tell you that ESN are the people kidnapping? Haba Gumi of Idu, Iga school. And this the same Gumi of Idu is asking Professor Ludo what type of school Konga. Hey, Ekwensam Wanabuli. Ekperima Gumi of Idu is very useless and is lower than animal. Gumi of Idu is lower than animal. Gumi of Idu in this very video said that he worked with Soludo to combat insecurity. Today, he is now attacking Soludo because Soludo disassociates Biafra and IPOB ESN from his own criminal gang. That is the offense. I know that at times Soludo will go and kill innocent Biafrans. So Soludo do that one, but he is attacking Soludo because Soludo disassociates ESN from the criminal activities of Simon Ekpa. Soludo know that Simon Ekpa, which is Gumi of Idu, disguised himself to be causing havoc, wreaking havoc in Biafraland in the name of fighting freedom. And that is why Soludo say they are common, ordinary criminal, period. They are just criminal, period. They are ordinary criminal, period. They are not agitators. They are not fighting anything. And the Soludo say that IPOB leadership, which everybody is aware of that, have come out time without number to tell us that IPOB Eastern Security Network has nothing to do with criminal activities in Biafraland. And if they catch you, they will not arrest you. They will send you to judgment. They will just send you to judgment. DOS are wise. Very wise. They are the gods. That's why they said it. Let's listen to Gumi.
ESN. They are now working. 20 persons have been sent to Soludo 2 nights ago. And you know that one of their camp, do you know that one of their camp, is very close to a police station.
Now, pay attention. It's now trying to know if you check the camp he is referring now is telling the enemies now. Maybe he's the one who put camp near the police station. He is now in order to make his own bingo to say, oh, that charity, look at the camp. Oh, Bundaba reject na native daughter. Now, he is now trying, he is planning to tell the world that we see where they camp, go and attack social camp. Look at how them pass, them betray their people. Watch how he tell them their locations. Now pay attention.
These people you see that paraded themselves in Zama Security Network, their camp is close to police station. Are you people aware of that? No, you will not know now. Ask yourself, why did they go and have camp at the back of the police station? At the back of the police station, that is where the camp is. You know, when I was telling them, or the one in Ohio, they thought we just, sometimes we just watch and see what they are going to do.
Now let me remove the idiot. It's a bomb bastard. Bomb by mistake. Now, Biafrans and lovers of freedom, I believe you have had it with your mouth. Now, I want the Anowi, the Janjaweed Anowi Ugochukwu, to tell me where Soludo mentioned ESN. Soludo exonerated ESN from the criminal activities in Anambra State. And the Soludo, being the chief security officer in Anambra State, knows the people that are wreaking havoc. And this idiot, called Simon, said that he have worked with Soludo, helping him to comb the security. That is the autopilot that will stop the insecurity in Anambra State. He said it with his own two mouths. How did he work with Soludo? How? You see it? Because he have pinned all this his morons. Now let us assume, let us think, how on earth can any person tell the world that he is in charge of the criminal gang that is terrorizing a place? Simon is bold. You will ask yourself, why is Simon hell-bent to make sure that IPOB are tagged terrorists? Why? Because for him to admit that he has hand in the kidnapping and the criminal activities, the criminalities that is taking place in Anambra State, it shows that he is a criminal. He confirmed it. He said the reason why China Sanworu distance Eastern Security Network, because China Sanworu is not in charge of the criminal activities that is happening in Anambra State. Instead of those people to use their brain to decode the message here that Gumi is agent of the zoo, but they will not. Like I said, this message will be very short, and I would like to receive 1 or 2 calls in case I would love anyone who have a contrary argument to call in, to call in and ask me critical questions. When I say critical question, it does not a foolish questions. I need critical questions, reasonable questions, question like someone who has something in his head, not like those Anawi. Anawi, if you are a human being, you are not a robot. I want you to call. I have the first caller here. Caller, you are welcome to the program.
Yeah, Mark, nobody is going to ask your contrary opinion because these people, they are senseless. Nobody, they don't have the balls to ask you any critical question because they are not even sensible. Already, me and you, we know that they said their leader with I don't understand them. Oh my God, I don't want to go there. God should help me. Because you know there are certain things the Biafrans are so sensitive. So when you are talking something, you have to be very, very diplomatic.
Exactly.
So that you will not offend anybody. So I'm going to be very careful in my wording because this guy is pushing me to say something, but I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. You are saying that they should ask you questions. Nobody is going to ask you anything. Anyway, I'm Mujideka from London. Nobody is going to ask you anything. Because I senseless like this Anawi Gochuku. You can see the name, he says it's Alawi. Is there anything like Alawi in Igbo land?
It's a Janjaweed.
That Alawi. You just put to Gochuku. What is Alawi? What is the meaning of Alawi? So you are looking at these people, they continue brushing up their brain, trying to remove their brain. And this guy is trying to be relevant. But our leader's wife will be so bring himself too low to call his name because he's pushing our leader's wife to call his name. Because our leader's wife is such an intelligent woman.
Exactly.
The woman will never call his name.
Exactly.
And he wants the Nigerian government to call his name. And they are not going to call his name, because if you look at those comments, you can see that he didn't call anybody's name. Just the same thing our leader's wife did.
Exactly.
And if you look at them, when they are accusing our leader's wife, did our leader's wife say that the health of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is perfect? No. She still said that she still have a problem, and for certain things
Exactly.
she's passing to which they have not allowed him to get treatment. But this propagandists, they will not get it into their head. And we are not going to continue. You know, anybody, the Bible says that anybody that they have destined to hellfire, the person is already destined to hellfire. So the only thing we are saying is, like DOS has established another ESN in charge of a different duty.
No,
because the first
my sister. No, wait, just a minute. Let me correct. DOS did not establish another ESN. Yes. If you watch, because many things is happening in IPOB, and let me use this opportunity to clarify this. What Tina Sanworu announced is the graduation of ESN, because I want you to go back to the video released in 2020. When ESN members were released, there is another video you will see people when they recruit them. Their trousers were put on their head. Those are the new recruitees who have not passed through training. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that we are no longer recruiting men, that we have to train the one we have recruited. So those that have passed through the training, they are now graduating to ESN, because he cannot bring you and make you ESN. You don't know how to handle gun. You have to go training. You have to pass. You have to pass disciplines. You have to pass through. There's a rules. You need to know the rules of ESN. So at that point, these people now, this badge, the first badge being released, when you check the write-up of Mazi Nnamdi, say the IPOB ESN Southern ESN first batch graduate, they push them out. Now there is second batch, there is third batch, there is people still undergoing the same under ESN, which when all of them will be graduate, then they will match. So there is nothing like new ESN or old ESN. These are the same ESN recruited under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
You know, like when they have applied, the people they have taken now, they are like, the initial time, they're just like training them. That is what you are saying.
Yes, yes. The video is there. If you doubt, I will go and bring out the old video. I will post it.
Okay. So, and there's something somebody said in the comment section that I want to address. This is Benedicti. You are a fool. You are a big fool, because when the wife said that the husband is healthy, he didn't say, he said he's healthy in the brain, he's very sound. There are some certain things he was asking him, she couldn't remember it. She didn't say that he's sound totally like health-wise, because he has like a heart problem and all these things. She still emphasized on that heart issue. If you idiot that refuse to listen, you continue throwing away propaganda. You know, you don't want to face the fact. The woman still emphasized on the health of the husband. And he said that the husband is sound in the brain. Don't you get it? That different from mental and physical. Different between mental and physical.
Exactly.
Somebody can be physical, head-wise, but sick mentally. And somebody can be sick mentally and the physical, and the person will be healthy. So he said that the husband is sound. That some of you fools that saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that the brain, I don't know what you people are talking, it's you people that know, because people like you don't have common sense. You kind of feel that they will put under pressure, you will deny everything about your family, talk less of Biafra, you will take money.
My sister, in addition,
what the husband, the wife was saying.
Exactly.
But he's not saying that the physical health of the husband was good. She hasn't said that, and she didn't say that. So all of you that is trying to turn everything that the woman said, you are just making fool of yourself.
Exactly.
You are making fool of yourself.
In addition to what you said here.
That thing in Finland, because it's a thing. He's talking about the education. You know, he didn't get any education. No education whatever. He just deceiving you people like this. You say you are in the ground. You say you are in the ground according to you. Because of the furniture, whatever he's showing you people, you think, because you people are fools. You believe that anybody that is in abroad or in Europe or whatever is rich, and the person will be controlling your foolish mind. So, but you don't know that all those chairs is putting, you go to all this, wherever they're selling old chairs, you buy it 20, 30 €, and all this stuff. You don't know anything. And that's why we want to save you guys from this 419, because there are 419. But if you don't want to change, that is your problem. That is your own cup of tea. I saw somebody addressing you in the comment section. You will soon be arrested if they're using you to commit crime in Southeast. IPOB is not part of any crime being committed in the Southeast. Exactly. I think Sanwo is not going to accept any crime being committed by you idiots. Because we didn't send you guys. So any crime you committed, you will soon be arrested. I'm telling you now, you are Alawi Gochuku or whatever you call yourself. So you will soon be arrested. And in that thing in Finland, we stay there and be wearing that useless cap he's wearing. Because he's making fun of you guys. So that is the only thing I can say. So the map, there's something you are going to explain to these fools. Yes. They are zombies, they don't have any breath. They have learned the sense of reasoning. But what we are trying to tell them, nobody's arguing with them. What we are trying to tell them, they should go and form a movement. Because Simon Ekpa cannot establish any movement because he's a useless guy. He cannot. That's why he put to this person, like he said, what is the name of that person? He said he's in charge of ESN. ESN, you don't know when it's established, how it's formed. How can you put somebody in charge of ESN you don't know anything about? You idiot. And people are not reasoning. They don't have brain. Nobody. You know, when you don't have a common sense, they say common sense is not common. And you are not going to get it so easily. People are saying common sense. Common sense is not common. So that is the only thing I can say, my dear. So all these foolish people talking nonsense in the platform and all this nonsense, and they're talking and all this thing, and you better get sense. If you don't want to get sense, you can go and jump in lagoon.
Exactly.
Simon Ekpa is going down. He has already gone down. And our leader's wife can never call his name. Exactly. The same thing when our leader comes out tomorrow, our leader is not going to call Simon Ekpa's name. And you guys should prepare to attack our leader. And we are waiting because you guys are going to attack our leader. You people that are attacking the leader's wife, you are still going to attack our leader. So thank you very much, Mark. I congratulate you for the birth of your son. Thank you. It's one of the Biafra being added. We bless God for the life of the boy and the mother. May God bless all the Biafra, all the true Biafrans. And we are going to move. We'll continue moving. God bless the and God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. God bless the wife. And God bless all the true IPOBians. Thank you very much, Mark. Thank you. God bless you. Bye-bye.
In addition to what she just said, in case you don't understand it, a lot of calls is coming in. Let me pick this caller. Caller, hold on. Caller on WhatsApp, hold on a minute. Please. Hold on. Just I will come back to you. Caller, hold on. Caller on WhatsApp, hold on. Now, in addition to what our sister Njideka just said, our leader wife said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is mentally fit, spiritually fit. But our leader wives also stated that our leader has a liver problem that needed attention. That is what our leader wife said. So when somebody said that somebody is mentally fit, it simply means this person is mentally, spiritually strong, but the body has pain. So, for example, you can see a madman physically fit, but mentally disorder. So, our leader wife is trying to let the Biafra know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not mentally disordered. That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is mentally fit. more than most of this bingo called autopilot parading their verse on social media. That is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wife stated. Do you know that the dead Jack that was killed in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's compound is that dead body, the place that maybe anyway it have decayed, is far better than Gumi of Ido and everyone claiming to be autopilot. I prefer a dead animals than those people. Sorry, heart liver. Sorry, it's not a liver. Heart problem, not liver. Sorry, it's a slip of tongue. Now, I prefer a dead dog than Gumi of Ido because at least you can see some meat. This autopilot ectoparasite, I prefer animals more than them because dog is far better than them. So when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wife said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is mentally fit more than those of you outside, she is 101% correct. But that does not take away that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has some heart problem and which need medical attention. And she stated it in the same program. So why are they not taking that part she stated? Rather, they now took the one said that is mentally fit. The Makiao Namadu, the mentally down. When somebody is mentally down, the person will start losing memory. The person will now in form of mad person. Here mental disorder. So these people want to tell us that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is mentally disordered. God forbid. So understand it, the difference between when someone said that somebody is mentally fit. Know that the person is the spirit and the everything, the system is working well, but the flesh is not okay. The flesh is different from your spirit. Thank you. Welcome to the program. Caller on WhatsApp. Tell us your name and where you are calling from.
Yeah, on this side. I'm Mazi Nnamdi. Thank you. This afternoon. Are you getting me?
Loud and clear. The word is listening.
Okay, thank you. Let me say this in Biafraland. Okay, can you go in the autopilot one? The autopilot one means because oh yeah, I'm a man now the other. You are having sick. You are sick. When are the other? On the matter affect the blame.
Okay.
When you are outside sick, it will affect your blend. Oh yeah, but these are the things. Someone is more than illiterate. Illiterate. The wife of our leader, because under the problem, those people that are following these guys, they don't listen. They don't think. There are difference between somebody inside sick and outside sick. They are different, and you know that. Oh yeah, money, the one is called chance. Oh yeah, money now, yeah, money. I think inside, inside there is different, both physical and outside. But the wife of our leader saying that the wife of our leader said that the man, is physical, the inside is physically fit. Because those lawyers now they would only discuss with them. Exactly. But the man is just illness. So one thing that we need to know, those autopilots and those people that are listening to this fool, because this guy is fool. Oh yeah, now because I remember the broadcast, some of the broadcasts this guy can be making. He said the ESN is behind the police station. What do you concern? It concern me whether the ESN is behind the. These are the things. Those people that are listening to that guy, I don't know whether they can think twice. But let me say this because I don't know. The last, nothing will happen to our leader.
You see?
Our leader will be, soon be released, and nothing will happen to him. Exactly. And we are praying for him every day because good health is one thing that we are praying. So thank you this afternoon. Those that are following these people, remember this. Let me say this finally. Those that are following Simon, at last you will regret because our leader can be talking to the ES and tell them what to do. But you that are not following the order from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, then you are getting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Simon Eba attacked the wife of our leader, which means that he have attacked Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Only Mazi Nnamdi Kanu remained for him to attack, and the assignment that Nigeria has sent to him, he will finish it. Only Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, only Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, those that are following this fool, only Mazi Nnamdi Kanu remain, and you are following that fool. No problem, I don't get any problem with them, but God will punish them one by one. Thank you for the program, Mazi. Thank you.
Now, for those of you who don't understand the damage that Simon is trying to involve in ESN, now listen. Dismissed DSS official, 9 others paraded robbing bullion van. I wish these people were not caught. You will not know that they are DSS. Now, these are the people, they will call them unknown government. These are the activities Simon is claiming that IPOB should be claiming responsible. In case you don't know, welcome to the program. Tell us your name.
Okay, good evening. I could see me.
Okay.
Okay. Mazi Chebepol, Nasageda, congratulations, we Molonga. Again, I'm Adendo for Biafra.
You say,
congratulations. Can contribute to Evelyn Ivine. Thank you so much, Maka. Unu have no media, no so many so lema no when they never open a brain have a brain or coconut honey, a ship no get. Madeka Chiamaka Jeria, and I pick a remote. Always take it always you them Oman and Kavi. Of a number the J. Canon of Finland. But we get brainier, only we are confused or Balia, change ya, neighbor, was. Although I know Abro no brain or cocoon.
Exactly.
Mado the old talk and get autopilot to mean station. He get in Kin and I owe for the hand never night in Kini for the Aku. How much you can number? I have a welcome before you know it. Or to we, I believe. So no, and I'm the for Cambidora, if I'm a minute now and then, you open a had what he and I gun. Can you imagine? No haven't been no media, especially I destroy go, India destroy young. Often in our watch a master prophet in Kano, Germany. Not now, only taking glory since. Not now, no, she had a fellow, Nabulaman and Nelly about no America, and wherefore told Nelly. Okay, Nelly, I need an email or wherefore they are initially. No, you do you with Biafra, so needs to be going to get them at you do them as a Nnamdi Kanu. Who do get and be confused? No, but when I'm Madame Buloso, when I deceive and you may deceive. And all the autopilot, many of them open no media, where many of them they claim Hana Falls or Yana have fear, prophet and duty. Only be confused, and the Hana they say, Pon, what you have on there. On the autopilot, how they see confused. No, how they claim is an abroad. Why put a social media claim one corner Malaysia? Yeah, the only Ghana for Manuel Remigious or Kennedy. You can't really confuse me. I can claim on from here. So we have to come to the autopilot.
That for my comments in our comment section, yeah. That's a boy Palafa now, Emmanuel Religious. That is the now comment because money I go only follow me on my old account. Master P one support. Only follow me there, money our friend there. So Adam Chena that human being wrong with you until Nzema the Naga meet here, come on a fool, or nya or own an idiot to the spiritually blind and physically foolish. Agbamya continue that now very soon a heart failure will not depart from his family. That is what I told him. Ogamu with heart failure.
India bụ kuku ọ bụ na ọha pụta akụ eligido yoga ego na social media ihe ha na-alụ. So ọ nwere ihe nchọba mmetụta ndị autopilot na-ege ntị ọ bụ na ndị brain ha kpochiko. Maka amalụ na ndị asị na Simon Ekpasị bụ ndị otu onye isi ha asị na ha believe na barịsta Ejiofor na Ejiofor compromise go.
Yes.
Na ihe ọbụla asị na aka Ejiofor si na DSS dungeon. Okay, ofu onye a bụ onye isi ha sịkwa na Aloye Jimako, Buonyori, Naloye Jimako, Diego ESN, Biafra Jaba Aloye Jimako. Ofu onye isi ha abịa kpọọ kanụnta ji ego ndị IPOB zuo SUV and Emmanuel Kanu na-ezu ori na-eme nka ọ na-achiteghị azụ kịta onwe mgbochi ochie litu ihe abụ tubu Master Prophet ka o nwee confuse na ide bụ Master Prophet ndị ọkpọtago mmụ ya ige ntị ma na Master Prophet adịghị atak ya maka na ọ kpọwa gị ezigbo mmadụ maka gịnị maka YouTube ọ dịgharị YouTube ego maka YouTube ka o ji nwere aka na disi ekpere ma abụrụgo ezigbo mmadụ ụbarị nke abụ Master Prophet ndị dị confused ndị ya na-ege ndị onye adị na-ataki go the whole family of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu bụ disi ekpere ma Peter na ọ na-anachite connive with ndị a niile ka e nwere fight ya dị leadership maka na oche na the leadership ndị abịara m ebe ịkpọ Kanu ntị mana ndị a na-ataki Kanu nta na-ataki ụmụnne niile na onwere ihe Kanu nta bụ and Kanu nta na-eche na aga destroy the DOS kịta na ọmago na ndị a destroy the DOS na DOS akwụrụ ụka ọpụtago mgbe e nwere achị amebe ihe m na-agwa gị bụ jisi ike n'ife ị na-eme ndị autopilot anyị edifitiko ha because ha like mmadụ dịka Chinasa nwụrụ onye a bụ mmadụ na-eme action ọ bụrụ ọpụta na mfụọ ife ọ chọrọ ime before enemy amalụ ụmụ ife ndị autopilot a na-complain underground show us na ọ bụrụ oge ọbụla na-eme na na-alụ underground oke na-eche ogunu dị ESN ndị a bụ ndị ya afụta maka the whole criminal autopilot criminal ndị a ga-etake care of them oke na ha wapụtago twist ya na ndị a maka na sisi na na-agwa ha asị na o nwere ihe dịka nke oke kịta na-egosigo ha na ọ bụrụ ọzọ underground na ha twist ji nọ DSS so rapụ ndị a na onwere oke imelụ ihe ọbụla ikwuru na ha ya atụgharị kwuelie mana a na-ekene mmadụ dịka Chinasa nwụrụ without that man amarụkwa m ihe ga-eme anyị o biko na onye agbagada gbachiri ụzọ onye ọbụla ka ha ra na autopilot kwụ daman n'ọnụ adị Mazi Nnamdi Kanu maligo o ji nwee gwa daman kipuo yourself nya nwepụ onwe ya na social media ka ha yala ịfụta adị maka na ọ bụ na instructor na-kagodola aka ọ mali the position ọ na-akụ faịlụ bụ Chinasa nwụrụ ka o ji nkwenye ya nye the instructor ya na emapụ afọ without that ndị a ka destroy this struggle ọ na-abụ na ha nọla na-aba afọ Chinasa nwụrụ eme nke afọ Chinasa oke na ụnụ fụ iru ya oke iru Chike n'ozie m nke ụnụ fụrụ afọ onwere ihe ụnụ merụ ndị a bụ mba na-abala agụ onwere ihe a ga-eme ụnụ anọla na-akọ na-eji azite nwanne ka o dekili ya Chinasa nwụrụ wanted and ihe niile ọ na-ekwu ụdị lọtata nke o kwụsịrị echi olofu okwu ọzọ onye nyifi ya kịta anyị akpa nke dịka ya sitas home ọzọ ka anyị malụ na-esi wee mmiri otu ọ ga-aka anyị eji wee mazi onye na nchaji maka na ọ na-ebusi iwu ha one ha gosigodo anyị picha ebe dị ESN na-apụtu the plan herself or at least gosi anyị vidio ndị unu na-emelu fundraising ihe onye a ji eli ha bụ na ọ na-eji onye ma na ọ na-ekwu ya I don't want to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu health is fine or not maka na oge ọbụla ekwu na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu health is no good oge akụ ya nwisi dia brain nwee yuzu ndị onye yuzu na Biafraland committee ya evil nwee yuzu kwa ndị oge yuzu social media nwee raise a fund for a fight and this eji nwee mmiri na mara na ndị abalị autopilot bụ ihe a ji nwee bụ autopilot bụ ka erelize Mazi Nnamdi Kanu na ndị OS enwere ihe a na-eme since over 1 year now they are blame every day blame onwere ihe aya aka ama anụ ka ọ na-ekwu ya na nọnyanwa bụ ihe stọpụrụ mkpụrụ mmiri njụọ ya how nyanwa stọpụrụ mkpụrụ mmiri na Anambra steeti Anambra nke anya how ka esi nwee masara m anything claim glory enwere m anything to say again no jisi n'ike unu bụ ndị nọ media n'unu mere ka ndị mmadụ malụ the criminality of this man nọ na Finland and n'ọdịdị ya na-elu nso anyị anwụdozi ka ha ara na-ekwu ori na Biafraland a and onwe mgbọchị ọ pụtara na odoma na-akwa ka ọ fọrọ ịkwa a na-anwụdo ha one by one ndị obere oge ka ha rabụrụ criminal na-ezu ori a niile anyị ejide isi ha so jisi ike o ngwa na aka ndị ọzọ kpọ
ndewo daalụ nne Mariam Haida, good afternoon from here. My family and newborn baby, we are doing fine. We are doing like a Biafran soldier, you know, we're always great. And what you wrote here, you have a question for Gumi or Fidu? in case many of you don't know, take this question to Gumi of Ido. Our sister wrote here, and I read that. Good morning, Mazi, and congratulations to you and your lovely wife and our newly arrived ESN commander. I believe you all are doing great. Now, please, can you ask Gumi of Ido this question? Where is his wife? Ojulunu, kedebe munye Gumi no? Why is Gumi wife not speaking? Or is Gumi wife not a Biafran? Or is Gumi children not Biafran? Or do they hate Biafra? Where is Gumi wife? At least Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wife have done something. My wife is here with me, doing every day. And everybody, where is Gumi wife? Number one question, where is Gumi's wife? That is number one question. At least our Lolo can visit Ohamadike and come both our gathering and the social media to talk with and to us. And we love and cherish her a whole lot. So my question to Eberima, aka Gumi of Idu, as he claims to be the leader, as he claims to be the leader and the lord of the automatic piloters, where is his wife? Autopilot, ka ebe nwunye Gumi nọ? Why na nwunye Gumi adịghị apụta ekwu okwu? Why na nwunye Gumi anaghị aga meeting? Where is Gumi wife? Or is Gumi a manchelo? Because Obulozi bachelor. Is Gumi a manchelo? Is Gumi a manchelo? Gumi or manchelo? Bikonu. Gumi or manchelo? Or koneme baby factory. Yeah, Gumi agafe go manchelo na. Gumi, Gumi, are you a manchelo? You go manchelo. Where is your wife? Inwe Madachi Amaka, care your husband. Because you know I got blue wife already. I ain't check and for one. They got to give me because I'm get late. Him out to one. I'm a new important, so I need to media care your wife because you're already a wife. Mother for a Chamaka is already a wife, so I am an Oma to one. Mother Chamaka for a Jare, where is your husband? When are you going to come with your husband? At least we see Master Profit with 700 kilo pig. God does an ayad. Ibu Onyangoloma, Master Profit, Ibu Onyangoloma. Ibu Onyangoloma have a color here. If I know again. If I know, there won't watch it again.
Yeah, all Mazi go to work again.
Okay, you are there.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's a serious issue. Oh, yeah, I want to freedom fighter or mother than behind the computer talking rubbish because it's rubbish. You know, when that boy is behind the computer, the people like gossip, you know, people like that. You know, everyone put out go to America. Those married people, all of them in America. This is Is it for the people to see that he's doing something right or what?
Mazi, sorry, Mazi, sorry.
Because I know he's not doing anything. He's not doing nothing in the Biafraland. Oh, you know, okay, for you to say that you get ESL, show the ESL, let me see. Since someone start broadcasting, someone say we get ESL. Some I don't know those people. They say government is exile. I even understand the people. Oh yeah, but these people, I don't know. Some of our people, they are blame as blame wash. Now after we are start having let us step blame, because I didn't use it. They are thinking. Oh you not marry the wife of your leader. How could their media warrior? No, not media warrior. And I met the wife of our leader insult. But you cannot self-disciple. Oh my God. These people, I don't know. But no problem. Time will tell. Our leader will soon be released. And let us know Simon is not part of IPOP. Anything you're doing and calling IPOP, Simon is not part of IPOP. He's not registered nowhere in the world that Simon registered in IPOP. And you know that.
Exactly.
So let us be watchful. We are watching him, and God will punish him very soon. I'm not saying my own. Very soon he will be punished. Thank you.
Now again, unwell something not enough from Romacana. Our people are not here reason. Keka Madu Gavono Katoshigin Yagi sees this space. Omakifel space. Kefe sees this space. Gumi of Iduna Wando Ndine Folia Nayagi sees this space. Na Nigeria. Kefi Geji Imokana, even Ukraine, Ama sees space from Russia. Ukraine is a sovereign nation where everything. Hamas sees space from Russia. Mana Russia sees space from them. And the Gumi of Idu Potana Gun Nayagi sees this space with what? Gumi Gumi go space. Gumi even on my cake organic Chineke na Chineke na Melondo autopilot ebere. Ejirugo bolonda we nwuo that is we say Igbo. Obu gari ka ejiri nwuo ka ụka ka ma ejiri go bolo ha we rap osiga. Rap anụlụ. Isi na ị ga-esi izi space. How? Can you tell us? How will you do that? Before I round up, like I said, this program will be very short. I want you, the messaging for the people in Biafraland, beware of the evil autopilot. Don't allow any person to deceive you. Ekwene kamado deceive ogi. Don't allow any person to tell you, oh, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu hurt. Because of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu hurt, you should go and do something that will implicate you. If you do that, you're a con. Your name will be sorry. You're a gunner. If you are in Biafra land, anything you don't hear on Radio Biafra, don't take it. It's just a mere gossiper. Anything you don't hear on Radio Biafra, anything that is not announced from Mazi Chike, from Mazi Chinasamur, from Mazi Tony's Rumike, from Mazi Zayoba, any member of GOS, anything you don't hear from them is absolutely bunkum. We have a caller here. Greetings.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I did easy. Hope you Paulina.
Our Lolo, Hamuana, the journey of 9 months, and then you go through that excruciating hours, and then thank God that when the child comes out, it changes the whole thing.
Exactly.
And when you take a look at that bundle of joy,
exactly,
everything you went through kind of melts away.
Exactly.
So I'm happy for her. I'm delighted for you all. Thank you for our new commander, our ESN commander. These are the future commanders that God is bringing. Exactly. Maybe this one is equal to reincarnated. Who knows? We shall find out. But I believe in the reincarnation of the spirit, though. Exactly. So moving forward, again, congratulations.
Thank you.
Hi, everybody. My name is Maria Heda. I'll be speaking from Maryland. God bless you all. I hope everybody's having a great and wonderful day. I've already seen a powerful media warriors on your comment section, looking it out, doing their, what they know best. They are the best, I can tell you.
Anyway, I see all of them.
This thing, when I saw that foolishness, talking about it's going to block the airspace, I'm still laughing. First of all, you don't blame him. I blame his followers. And I kid not. I mean it with every fiber of my being. Because if after Gumi came out on social media, on his own platform, and said, I will be making decisions for my followers because their brains are dead.
Yes.
That was it for anybody to continue. That was the highest of his insults to his so-called followers. He told them, you guys are incapable of making decisions for yourself. So I will be making decisions for you. You would think that any right-thinking person will look at that and say that this guy is saying, I'm a fool. I mean, one thing is for you to be fully playing games on somebody's brain or mind.
Exactly.
I call it mind game. Okay? But for the person to boldly come out and say, hey, listen, I am playing mind games on you, it's another level. Because even when somebody is playing a mind game on you, you have to be smart enough to design it. You follow the behavior. But the person who is playing that mind game, his job is to do, his or her job is to do everything to continue to deceive you, for you to think that what they're telling you or doing is true. Because the belief is that, the general belief is that once you realize that somebody is playing mind game with you, you disassociate yourself from this individual. But this guy came out and told them, I am messing with your mind, boldly also, and they continue to follow him. So who should you blame now? I don't think really it is him.
Exactly.
It's the people that are following him. I'm telling you, let's be honest. I don't blame him because Simon is doing what Ebrema knows best. He's a con artist. He is a con artist, unfortunately unpolished, uncivilized, untrained, still operating from the rustic point of human mind. He's a con artist. He's a criminal. He's a thief. He's a destroyer. He's devil incarnate. These are the qualities you can attribute to this particular individual. So what he's doing is, he's doing what he knows how to do best. He's playing on his own element. But the argument is for those who are following him, even when he has revealed who he is to them. So the blame is on them. So let's talk about what he said. He's going to apply or implement no-fly zone. How do you do that? You can't even implement a government in Nigeria. That is why you say you're having government in exile. You are not able to go to Nigeria and institute and start a new government, your own government. You couldn't. You claimed you were going to go back to Nigeria. And you said that you're going to go back to Nigeria. Was it in March or sometime?
He said March 15th.
I'm going to go and start fighting the Nigerian army. You said you're going to go and start civil disobedience. You couldn't do it. You haven't even gone home. You couldn't do this thing. You don't even have any structure you put in place. Then, a couple of months ago, you said you have instituted the government in exile. If you have the ability to do anything to that territory, whether on land, sea, you would have done that. If you're able to even, just like even the Boko Haram, they have a hold in one or two states in Nigeria. Zamfara is number one. Borno State is number two. They cannot even say they are going to institute or initiate no-fly zone because it involves a whole lot. You're talking about people's airspace. This is Nigerian airspace. Let me educate those who do not understand. There is even private flights, even commercial flights, when we fly out, once you enter Nigerian airspace, you must make contact with the control towers. Exactly. It is called handshake. It is called handshake. If at the time that pilot, even though it's commercial pilot, we're not even talking about military pilot aircraft. is entering another country's airspace and releases and sends that signal, which you call handshake. If the control tower do not give him permission to enter their territory, they will immediately scramble their air force to shoot that aircraft down. Exactly. Or if they have the air-to-air missile, so they will shoot the person down. It happened in Russia a couple of years ago when about 200-something passengers were shot down because the handshake was not established. And Russia said they mistook it to be a military jet. So this person that is coming to initiate or institute no-fly zone, where is his base? Does he have any military base? No. Does he have any aircraft? No. Does he have any satellite in the above? No. Because you have to use satellites to do this thing. Because when you say you are going to secure your airspace, two things are going to happen. You have your drone. Your drone can be the one to intercept any aircraft or anything you don't want in your airspace. That's what we're talking about. Exactly. You will have your air force that can scramble and practically intercept that aircraft. Okay, if it doesn't want to come down, if you want to force it to come down, if you don't want to. Exactly. You have to have your anti-aircraft missile mounted at strategic places. Where are his military barracks? Where are his so-called ESM? Where are they? Where are the structures? Where are the offices? You don't know implement no-fly zone. What do you mean? You don't even have the dome to protect your own territory. He has no particular structure called his own territory is occupying. That's why he's claiming he has established government in exile. Because if you have the ability to control a territory, you don't need to institute a government outside that territory. So how is he going to implement this thing? So even if you have the money to buy a dome, which intercepts bullets coming into your place, where are you going to mount it? Is it in a ZAR? Is it in his father's compound?
He will mount it in Finland.
People need to ask this question. Is it in Abakaliki? Is it on top of Devil Umahi's house? Where is this? We are talking about practicality, reality. Okay? Hey. Where is the so-called M branch he said he launched in a classroom? All these idiots that are following his policy, have they seen when you say I have launched an outfit? Did they see just what happened 2 days ago? That's how it's done. Not you gather people in a classroom, unveil your picture with Mazi and claim with M branch. Where are those people? Where are their offices? Where are their structures? Only one-time thing, and that was all over. These people are the people that I have a problem with, not experiment, because experiment is doing what experiment is supposed to do. As I began, I'm going to end. He's a pure con artist, because unfortunately he's uncivilized, because by the time he's pulling some of this shit, people like me are unraveling his foolishness, his idiotic behavior. That's why sometimes I don't pay him any mind, because he's so stupid. So,
extraordinary.
What he's saying is impossible. But all he's trying to do is, because now, somehow he has realized he cannot be raising money with ESN, because he has been warned. So what he's trying to use this now, because the Navy is telling them, we need to raise money to buy aircraft. We need to raise money to buy bullets. We need to raise money to buy anti-aircraft guns. That's why I made those foundations. Those people he's going to call now to come and raise this money. Can they ask him, where are you going to put these structures? Suspend them in the air? Whose airspace? Because every airspace is mapped and controlled by that country's authority. Exactly. That's how life goes. People can go and check this thing out. So, this man doesn't even have a single life ammunition in his house. I'm not even sure that this idiot has 38 special, which is even an old weapon. But I don't even think he has 38 special. He doesn't even have a 9mm. I can guarantee you that, because he would have been brandishing them. How much more an assault rifle? By the way, how is he going to acquire all these weapons? Black market? Who is going to sell them? Who is he? It's not even an organization. Even as a terrorist organization, you have to have a body. And you have to have somebody, just like this one that was arrested recently with Gumi, that will be advocating and finding a way through Saudi Arabia to be acquiring the ammunition. How is he going to implement this thing? Sitting in his house and eating some abacha and coming out and talking some bullshit and people are listening to him. He's an idiot. Let me say this now. I'm going to use this forum to sound warning. And why I'm saying this now for those who are even, somebody made a comment now, how they're acting, they want to see the face of Mazi. Let me tell you people, those people, they know themselves. Anyone This announcement I'm making, like there's a reason, because I teach something. Anyone who has been making any effort to design me, to figure out who I am in the spiritual realm, I have one word for them. Okoko. Akirina zommiri ukushikwe ike.
Confirm.
Akirina zommiri ukushikwe ike. I don't talk too much. I don't go into anybody's spiritual territory without full permission. Those who have been trying to meddle into my spiritual cycle, I am giving them a firm and strong and one-time warning. Stay.
Ndewo nwa Chineke. Ndewo. Dalu rinne. Dalu. I really appreciate you. That is Wada Marian Hader. Always on point. And I believe those of you who she passed this message and warning to, you know yourselves. If you are trying to find out, okay, your chatacha kamboju etwonwe nisi. Ine jeku kushie ike maka na ife efu iwelu. On this note, kana junu kedeba ga mount to the kebe bu the space gumichari isis. And perhaps ke plane in Canada dina east. Asaba international local flight issue from Benin. Yada na Asaba kagumi yesi ziko nke yada na Agulere konke yada n'Imo helicopter onyo akochori isis. Good. Hey, agani iwe ezigbo easy bida. Ma una mano nwere ezi a na-akpa ezi bida. O ni to na nchiga ma na nwere o nwere figure bi mmadụ mere ọkpọ ga ezi bida. Ezi bida dị iche na ezi ndị ọzọ. Gumi bụ ezigbo ezi bida. And o nwere ụmụ ezi bida. Ọ chọrọ isi airspace in Nigeria. Mana o nwere okwu ike oseke obiakwa Biafraland. As of last week, this Saturday, Sunday, so Hope was on him born many markets, and the people never ask him, Gumi, you are in charge of ESN. Where are they? Why didn't they come out? They are waiting for the IPOB leadership to decide. Since he said that the new dimension have come, from now on, there will be no more military checking point. All these things, the military are still in the town. Any day the IPOB leadership say, from now on, no more military checkpoint, he will come and say, I have announced it. When you announce it, do you implement it? Because you are incapacitated. In what it takes to implement any of your ways. Saturday sit at home is unaccomplished. Sunday sit at home is unaccomplished. Economic sanction is unaccomplished. Civil disobedience is unaccomplished. So what have you achieved? What have you accomplished in your life? Everything is amolomia. There is no difference between master prophet and the Gumi of Idu. Before you talk about space, you have to secure your land first. You have not secured your land, and you are talking about space. Now space is the most dangerous place. None of space have not control space with British. Are you not aware of this? Are you not aware? Space can go meet you in Finland where control. Umuche dashi agakori akashi. Hey, and what had to ask this idiot. And the educated morons. Hanasi, do you hear what Gumi just said? He said he will cease. They will not ask him, all the ones you have been saying, which one have you done? Mention one. And that is why I have to round up. Can you take care of my if I have to ask these people. At least Hope Uzodinma is killing every day. Gumi have not retaliated. Why? Dave Umahi is killing every day. Gumi have not retaliated. Why? Okezi Pazu is doing. We had Ojuso Kalu. You think when somebody, they are killing you, they are put on social media addressing the state of nation. My attention have been drawn in the killing of this and that. Soludo is a criminal. We know your history. How will that restore Biafra? Is that an action? DOS will not come and be telling you all this nonsense. DOS will tell you action speak louder than voice. It take a result to cancel insult. Ana bonere as they play in the show. That is why DOS are not like, they are not talkative. They are not broadcasters. They are not broadcasters like all this thing. Gossip. Gossip. On this note, if you are joining me for the first time, MAP is Yokubund 1, the nightmare of Gumi of Idu. The full stop, the bus stop of every evil auto harlot. Joha, the fe potaku kumalo na MAP na watch with Ayanabo. Joe Remigius Emmanuel, the spiritual blind fool and physically foolish human being. Nenweli Yoma. Omakulu onahafu the of clothing self na on aquadim. Amalon why they review Beholian Kana, no quarter to die. On this note, if you are in Biafraland, I advise you to disassociate yourself with anything that's called autopilot, because Akapalogi, sorry will be your name. Don't say IPOB abandon you, because you abandon yourself before anyone will abandon you. Once you deny yourself, you are a goner. May God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless DOS. May God bless Eastern Security Network. May God bless IPOB. May God bless IPOB Media Warrior. Those of you who wish me well, I am overwhelmed for the message, dear friends. Through that is message the day of my newborn baby. I was overwhelmed with joy, and I bless every one of you. I say, may Chukwu Okike ma bless you. Ihonyo obuna nchelu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ko ga-enwete. Ichelu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ife ọjọọ bịalụ gị mmaji kwuru mmaji. Ichelu ife ọma bịalụ gị mmaji kwuru mmaji. Ichelu m ife ọma bịalụ gị mmaji kwuru mmaji. Ichekwalụ m ife ọjọọ bịalụ gị mmaji kwuru mmaji. Ndị chela IPOB ife ọma ga-abịalụnụ mmaji kwuru mmaji. Onye chela IPOB ife ọjọọ ga-agalị ya mmaji kwuru mmaji. Onye si na Biafra ma abịa, onye ahụ ga-eji anazelu mmiri na Eke, ị ga-eji anazelu mmiri n'Orie, ị ga-eji anazelu mmiri na Afọ, ị ga-eji ana wee zelu mmiri na Nkwọ, mana ọ na-aka ọ dị na Ọfọ. Ise Maazị ga-adị ndụ wee pụta, ọma anwụchu. Onye ọbụla na-eche ka ọ nwụrụ, anyị ga-eje rie rice burial onye ahụ, anyị ga-eje donye onye ahụ na ini, ọ na-aka ọ dị. Adịọ m nke a n'afa Chukwu Okike abịa ma bụ onye pụrụ ime ihe niile. Ise ya maala anyị niile ma until I come your way again. Once again, I remember my humble self, MAP Eziokubundu 1 in Biafraland. Say it the way it is, whiter than white and whiter than snow. Almost here Biafra. IPOB, one family, IPOB. 17th of October 2022, all roads lead to London, UK. 1 man protest. 1 million protests. We are going to shut down UK. So gabalo your ticket. Prepare yourself. And after that, I got Daniel de Finland. Kahakote no neme. Ebe ka unu si Biafra. Ebe ka unu si Biafra. Agaghị marapụ Biafra. Gawe bozo gabiri. Agaghị marapụ Biafra. Gawe bozo gabiri. Biafra ga dị ndụ. Almost here Biafra. IPOB one family had a meeting actually me and IPOB hama matakwan organ eme ha na vum vum n'anya because ha ga na-eme ka idea gwa hi ya na-eme na IPOB nwanne chọ ime ife na-aga na IPOB ga join na IPOB take otu abụlọzikwa nke na-etake ya na otu karaka ịṅụ onye ịga bigi ịdachi ụzọ ya mala anyị niile until I come your way again no retreat no surrender onye gba ọsọ mmịa ka emesịanụ
Ojijere m na nna Kanu ya nwee ndidi nkịta nwere ndidi ji atọpụ kara aka Biafra ya dọ anyị ga-ewu onye isi anyị kwụla kalas anyị ga-akpụ n'ihu nwee ya nwee ndidi ofele ihe nne ji ezuru nwata anyị ihe ọwụla ọ chọrọ na Biafra ọ ga-enweta ọ ga-adị ndụ nweta ọwụ ọnwụ anyị na ndekwenye ndị ji nwe eji mara onye siri ike nwa ahụ ọnọdụ ebe ọ dị isi kụrụ ya ọ dịghị imenye ogologo ndụ ya ahụ isi ike ma ezinụlọ ya